Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree. Now, this is for the narrative lectionary, and we're looking at Job. It's the second Sunday in the series of Job, and we're looking at the third chapter, the fourth chapter, and a little bit of the seventh chapter. But that's a lot to take off, especially, again, I mentioned in this last children's sermon around Job. Children's sermons on Job, really? I feel my anxiety rising. Anyway, that's all right. And I lament. Hey, that's the idea. That's where I'm going with on the children's sermon, is about a little bit about lamenting, but most importantly, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to say when we're hurt. It's okay to lament. Lament, lifting that word, maybe not using that word in the children's sermon, but it's okay to be sad. And so the item I'm using, there's two items. One is a rag doll. I found this rag doll at the Dollar Tree, but if you have a stuffed animal, if you have a blanket that either one of your kids or you or a friend. But this idea that we have something that when we feel sad and we need comforted, we hold that, and it's okay to say, you know what, I don't feel that good today. My heart hurts, and it's okay to name that. And we have a God that listens to us, and we have a God that hears us. It's okay no matter what other people say. It's okay to say, I don't know what's going on. I'm confused and I'm hurt, and God hears that. So there's that item. The other item I used a while back in actually the 2 Corinthians series about consolation, but it's tissues, pack of tissues. If you didn't use it then, you could use it now too as well. But I like the idea that you can give the pack, you get some pack of tissues and you can actually hand them out a pack. And the idea is that when we see someone else that's sad, Job's friends sit with him. They start to question him about you must have done something wrong. But the fact is that when we sit with someone, we just sit with them and might give them a way of caring, is giving them a handkerchief or give them a tissue, and we get a tissue and can wipe our tears away, because it's okay to be sad, and God knows that, and God brings people into our lives for that reason. And that this is an example of what happens in Job is not the best response from his friends. So we learn that, and we can respond in a different way, and that we know that God is in the midst and God hears us. But ultimately, the springboard where I'm going with this is that it's okay to be sad, and God knows that there are times that we are sad and our hearts hurt. So I hope that can be a springboard for your own children's sermon, some thinking around that. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a blessed week.